Alrighty guys, we hope you enjoyed the drive up. We decided to take a drive up to Baker the last Friday before fall, or should I say the last Friday of summer. Just a short day trip, get out of the house for a little bit. We are having some showings for the house, and there's Jen, my beautiful wifey.
Hey guys.
And Paloma's down here. Come here, Paloma. Say hi. I don't know if she said hi. She did, but she probably didn't hear her. We're going to come up here to, hopefully you can see that good, to Picture Lake, one of the most famous views in the North Cascades. And then we're going to head up to the most accessible point, probably in the North Cascades, and that's Artist Point. But it's only accessible from July through maybe mid-October because of snow. All the rest of the time it's closed in with snow. So we'll bring you guys along. So this picture of Mount Shuckson and Picture Lake is probably one of the most famous mountain pictures you'll see all over. A lot of times you'll see it on calendars. You won't even realize it, but this is where it is. Right now, where the sun and everything, Mount Shuckson, a little harder to see, but I'll throw in a picture here, one that I've taken here in the fall with better views. But it's definitely stunning. You can see all the colors of fall coming in. If it was the afternoon, the view of Shuckson would be nicer and everything, but it's still early in the morning. Here's my gorgeous wife. All right, so crazy enough, not surprisingly, the last Friday of summer, the parking lot up here is full at Artist Point, and for good reason. It's a beautiful day, and it's accessible to views like Mount Shuckson right there, Mount Baker right there, Table Mountain right there, and easy hiking. Beautiful place. So if you're in the Northwest and you want to get to the mountains, this is almost potentially unbeatable. I mean, granted, you can get near Mount Rainier and get to Paradise, but here you have a lot of variety and relatively simple hiking. As you can see in front of me, there's a part of the trails that are kind of cemented off, so you can easily walk on them and see some views. So this is September 19th, and probably in a month it'll be closed and the snow will start to fall up here. I don't think. And you can see these are accessibility trails. So if you have limited mobility, you can bring probably a walking assistance or potentially even wheelchairs up here, because this is all pavement just to some of the areas, so you have a little bit of access to some views I'll show in a second. But just look at this stunning Mount Shuckson ridge. Look at this over here. Yellow Aster Buttes over that way. Canada's just right there. I think that's American Peak, and then Canada Peak or something like that over there. And then Baker Lake is just right down over the ridge there, and you can see Mount Baker. So this whole Artist Point area was a caldera, not a volcanic caldera. So all this rock here is all lava rock, basalt. But Mount Shuksan over there used to be many miles under the ocean, and it got pushed up. It's like 9 million years old. And then Mount Baker is just 1 million years old, 10,000 foot volcano. Look at all those glaciers. I'll get on my iPhone and add some videos so you can get a little closer look. So they're already preparing for winter. In the summer they have these with little kiosk-y type signage so you can learn about the area and the geology and what's out there. They're already taking them off. Some nice new benches though. They're beautiful. So you can see all this basalt rock here they use for all the trails and steps and everything. Whoa, look at that hottie. So over there is Baker Lake. Way down there. Looks like we've got a work crew down here doing, I don't know if they're fixing the trails or doing what, getting it prepared, but they sure have a beautiful workplace. Ooh, look at this look down here, guys. I'm gonna let you see here, and then here, and then here.
Yeah, it's a little bit intimidating.
See if we can get a good view of that. Can't even see it. But look at Shuksan. I don't know if it's going to come out in the camera, but the Lake Ann Trail, you can see a line right going up the ridge there. It goes up and over that little saddle right there. And then down there's the lake on the other side of that ridge right there. And you get the view. There's camping. You can get the view right up over underneath the glacier there on Shuksan. If you're not familiar with the area, Shuksan is about a little over 9,000 feet tall. That mountain is formed of what they call green and blue schist. And here's a little example. See, it's kind of a, see if I can get it better, light. Here we go. See how it's kind of green? Because it got, I don't know, I think they say 50 or 60 kilometers underground below the ocean. Has to do with the minerals and how it's pressured and cooked and everything, but that's what that mountain is made of. 9,000 feet of it. Guys, just look at the glaciers. How many glaciers there are just on Shucks on this side. Not even the north side. This is the south side. There's up there, there. There's one right there in that pocket, and one up down the top of the hill there, the mountain. I mean, all up there. That one's probably going this way, maybe even going the other side. They said that North Cascades, which we're in, has the most glaciers, more glaciers than the whole rest of the U.S. except for Alaska combined. And it's because these mountains are all, you know, 6,000-7,000 feet, all the mountains and up, and we're, you know, 49th parallel. I'm sorry, 49th latitude. So we're pretty far north. So it doesn't get really hot way up there, but it does warm up. Trying to figure out where our trail is. We may have gotten to where we have to go back. It looks like there could be a trail right there, but it's there's one there. We're not going down. We don't want to go down there. So we're probably gonna have to turn back and go up and then get on the main trail. What do you think, woman?
Sure.
Look at how beautiful she is in the sunshine. I'm so lucky. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna take you on a spin. Woman, stand still.
Okay, hang on.
I'm gonna take you on a spin from beautiful wife, beautiful Shuckson, Mount Baker, Ptarmigan Trail, Tabletop Mountain, beautiful wife. How many of you have had the luxury to have a 360 view like that? If you have, I'm super happy for you. And I love having this views. Just stunning. Hope y'all enjoyed this little view. This short outing, right babe?
Oh yeah. I mean, it makes my heart happy.
This is
Magical.
yeah. Again, Ptarmigan Trail is right there. It's another easy trail. Relatively easy. It goes here and then right at the ridge. You can take it for the Chain Lakes Trail and you go over and back around and you cross through 3 or 4 lakes. Just really beautiful. And then Ptarmigan will continue all the way up toward Baker, and I believe there might be a way to go in a path to go and summit Baker, but you can go and hike and camp out underneath the glaciers there at Baker, taking Ptarmigan. It goes over and it crosses up and around those ridges way up there. We have a video where we went up there and we flew the drone a little bit. Just stunning, just beautiful place. And I think the fall like this, even though it's still technically summer, but I think August, late August, September, early October is the most beautiful time to come up with all the color. You can see there's the plants are all changing. The blueberries or huckleberries are all changing colors to red. The fruit is out there. There's lots of huckleberries you can pick and eat, take home. It's not quite as hot, and if you can get out here and, I mean, it's still packed, but it's way worse in the summertime. So I hope you enjoyed the little trip, just a little visit up, and we will catch you on the next one.